So, good morning, class. I'm here to discuss to you about our topic in chapter 4, which is about word processing software. So, our learning outcomes for this topic would be create documents and format text in MS Word. We also have to apply keyboard shortcuts in creating Word documents, use MS Word tools to improve workflow, change page layout, and advanced formatting. Also have have create documents with tables, images, hyperlinks, and watermarks. We also have add header, footer, and page number to a document, and create mail merge document, as well as, of course, print document. So those are our learning outcomes. So welcome to Microsoft Office Word tutorial. So in this module, you will learn about the basics of work of the Microsoft Office Word. Okay, and just to give you an information, a word processor or word processing software is a program that allows us to create, edit, and produce text documents. So you can often see this, like, for example, you have your letters, your handouts for that matter. So those are Word documents. So these documents were created in Microsoft Office Word or any other word processing software. So how do we start using word processing software? Of course, you need to install it in your computer. And once it is already installed in your computer, you can just search it in the search bar, or you can go to the Windows tab and locate for Microsoft Word. Okay, so let's look into Microsoft Office, and I think I have it. Okay, we have Word. So you just have to click that to open a Word document. No, you can see there the what do you- the different components that you can see in the when you open a Word document. You can either create a new blank document, or you can look into templates, okay, that are already included or pre-installed in your Office application, on your Word application. So if you try to create new blank document, no, you can click the blank document, and then you will be directed to our you will be directed to our workspace, Microsoft Office workspace, Word workspace. So where you can see your tabs, your ribbons, okay, your quick access toolbar, uh, and the commands which you will use in creating a Word document. So you can see here, hindi siya nakikita. You can see here, try to annotate. You can see here. See here our title, sorry. You can see there dito yung ating title bar, okay? Where it shows you the title of our document, okay? You can also see here our quick access toolbar, okay? Where you what do you call this? You can see there your most frequently used tools, That's why it's called quick access toolbar. No? You also have here our ribbon, okay, where it contains all of the tools that we use to manipulate our Word document. Okay. So we also have along with our what do you call this? Along with our ribbon, we have number of tabs. Okay, which contains buttons like in our home tab we have our um, what do you call it, font, okay, our font face, our font size, okay. So you can see here buttons, no? You have there your bullets and numberings, okay. So by clicking other tabs, okay, by clicking other tabs, okay, it will show you different tools and buttons, okay. So you have in our tabs, no, in our tabs here, okay, we have several groups of commands or buttons, okay. For example, in our home tab we have font group where we can see all things related to the font, okay. Can either be bold, underlined, italicized, okay. And these are all the commands which we can do or use in manipulating our Word document. Okay, we have how many tabs? We have home, insert, design, layout, references, mailings, review. Okay, this varies. Okay, these tabs varies depending on the what do you call this? Depending on the version of Word. Okay, so I'm using here Office 365. So it's somewhat the same with 2016. So we're using this. All right. So in your handouts, no, you can see all of these things, okay, as well as their purpose. So just to give you a quick overview of this office application. So we have this, okay. So we will work on, or you will work on with tabs and ribbons. You have here your workspace, okay, where you will type your texts, okay, which you'll include in your document. We have also the status bar, okay, which is located sa baba. Okay, we have here the status bar. So we have here the status bar. Okay, we have here status bar. Okay, where you can see your number of pages and the page which you are currently working with, okay, the word count, okay. We also have here our view mode, okay. We have here also the zoom, okay, which we can what do you call this, enlarge to zoom in or zoom out, okay, to look into our Word document. We have here the read view, the print layout view, and we have the web layout view, okay. We have here the zoom control. So we already have created a new document. So creating a new document, again, just to show you, okay. Okay, yeah. So just to show you again, you just have to, let me erase this again. Let's miss. Okay. You go to either search, okay, you type search word app, or you have to look into the program files, okay, and select word. So it will display a blank document ready for you to type in, okay, and you can just select this, okay. So you can already start typing or start inputting everything or things that you will like to include in your um, Word document, okay. So for example, this is my document, okay. So there, yeah. So if you are going to save your document, no? Okay, the default title for this document is this one, okay. You can see here the document title, document 3. So when you save this, you can either go to file and then click save, okay, and you look into where are you going to what do you call this, save your document. So you can use the browse. So let's try to save it in our document, okay, and let's change the name of our document, okay. So sample, so we name it sample, okay. So you can save type as is Word document, meaning we are saving a Word document. You can actually select several types, okay, which you need to go over when you explore Microsoft Office Word. Okay, you can most popularly save it with a digital format, portable digital format, or PDF. Okay, so in the meantime, we save it using a Word document since we are doing a Word document. Okay, so we already have saved our documents, meaning when you try to look into it to your file explorer, no, and you go to documents, you can see there already this, okay, document which we just have created and saved, okay. So that's it, okay. So how are we going now? So let's try to modify things into our Word document, no. We try to explore our home tab. So our home tab, so here's our home tab, okay. And this contains text that, what do you call this? Um, that allows us to format the text and the paragraphs that we have, okay. So let's try to change the font, okay. To change the font of our uh, of our text, okay, or the words in our document, no, we can just have to highlight, okay. You can use your mouse to highlight the text that you want to change um, or modify, and then the things that you'd like to do, like for example changing the font face, okay. So scroll down, okay, and select what type of font you would like to use. So we want to have, like, for example, we have corner new. Okay, notice that it changed now our font face. You can also change the font size, okay, to your desired font size. Okay, you can also put some decorations, like for example, if you want to make it bold, okay, italicize and put an underline. Okay, so this is a strike through, no, which it gives or provide cross something out by the drawing line through it. So for example, that one. Okay, so we have also here the subscript and the superscript. If you'd like to have, like, your, for example, indexes or exponents, you can use superscripts. Okay, so when you hover your mouse pointer to each of the command, it will provide you information about that command. So it will be easy for you to, what do you call this, be familiarized with the commands. Okay, so you just have to be acquainted with the tools or the commands in each of the tabs, okay, and groups in each of the tab. Okay, so you observe. So let's try to center align. Okay, just click center align, or you can press Control E. If you want to left align, okay, align your text to the left, or align the content of your document to the left margin, you can click align left. Okay, or you can press Control L. For right alignment, okay, you can click R. Control, you can click this command, and you can use the shortcut key, which is Control R. Okay, so shortcut key to enlarge your or increase the size of the text in your document, you can have Control plus the bracket, okay, or the square bracket. Okay, so let me try. Okay, it will increase for what do you call this, decrease the font size. You can press Control key plus your opening square bracket, okay, which is located on top of your or beside the letter P, okay, in your keyboard, in your standard keyboard. Okay, so those are the things that you can have in the home tab. Okay, there are things also that you need to explore, like for example, you have your indentions. Okay, you have your left indent, right indent, first line indents. Okay, so those are the things that we will need to explore in Microsoft Office Word. This will be essential for you as you go through using your Microsoft Office Word application. So everything that I'm telling here is given in your notes. So just have to, what do you call this, read your notes and illustrate. All the illustrations were provided there. Okay. You also have here, as you can see in the fund group, there are launchers, okay, dialogue launchers. So when you click this, okay, a certain dialogue that will appear that shows other commands that you can use to manipulate or what do you call this, things that you'd need to use in your document. Okay, so you can see their font, okay, your effects, okay, which you can use. Okay, so we already have italicized everything. Okay, it shows you what will happen to the text or paragraph you'd like to modify. Okay, so this is our font dialog box, which can be accessed using this dialog launcher. We also have here the paragraph um, paragraph dialog, okay, which can be launched using this paragraph dialog launcher. Okay, so you can see there the indents and spacing, line and page breaks, and everything. Okay, so what else? What are these essentials? For example, we want to create bullets. Okay, for example, you can use this if you'd like to give list of, for example, list of names, for example. Okay, list of names. So we have example Michael, Angelo, Noemi. Okay, so you just have to highlight, okay, and click your bullets. So the default is this type of bullet, and you can change the bullet type. Okay, you can just click this button, okay, drop down button, and select which bullet type you'd like to use. Okay, or you can directly click these bullets, and then it automatically add another bullet. So for you to change the level of your bullets, okay, for example, you have other lists inside, or for example under Helen, okay, maybe his or her brothers or sisters, maybe, or information about Helen. So you can click the drop down button and then change level, so you can increase, okay, change level, so level 2, so it will automatically put you to the level. Or you can click tab. Okay, so let's do it. For example, tab. Okay, it automatically change the level or increase your level under Helen. For example, Helen is female, 28 years old. Okay, so you can type a list about it. So to get back to the first level or the previous level, you can again click the drop down button and go back and change the level. Or, okay, you can use Shift Tab. All right, so those are the shortcut keys. So so it's actually essential to do it or to know about it. Okay, we have also here numbers, okay, or numbering, which allows you to create a numbered list. For example, yung ating options kapag may exam. So A, okay, choice 1, choice 2, choice 3. Okay, so you just have to highlight it again. Okay, highlight it again. And click numbering. Okay, you can also change type of numbering. Okay, you can either have like this one, this one, okay, and you can also change the level of uh, the numbered list. Okay, same with the bullets. All right, so those are the essential things, okay, that you can do. Okay, so you can also modify things. So let's try to explore. For example, this one, we want to place text effects and typography. So when we try to select that, okay, you can see their options like the types of effects, as well as the things that you'd like to do. Okay, right, for example, this one. Let's try to change the put an effect on it. So we like to have it like this one. Okay, yeah, this one, and then we'd like to have it outlined with color red or green. All right, and we want to increase the outline. Okay, gusto natin ganyan. Yeah, so you can have that. Okay, you can also highlight, okay, your text. For example, this one. So if you want to highlight that, okay, you can just click the highlight button. So this, the other one, okay, that we have is our text color. Okay, so you can change the text color. Let's try to make it blue. Yeah, okay, so that's it. We want to make this superscript. Okay, so mag-pop. Okay, just to show you how superscript is working. Okay, we'll have this. Okay, so makes superscript. If we want to have subscript, for example, this one. Okay, subscript. All right. So these are the things that you can explore in the Word document. Okay, we also have, of course, essential things to do is to change the layout of our document. It's where we can see or the size of our paper or our document when we print it out. Okay, the margins, the orientation, no, you can see it all here. Okay, for example, we want this document. Okay, we want this document to have size of a long bond paper. So we have here legal. Okay, so we can see there the sizes. It's 8.5 inches by 14. Okay, we can also change the orientation of this document to, of course, it can either be portrait or landscape. So you just have to click orientation and then click portrait or either landscape. By default, we have portrait mode. Okay, so you can select landscape, so it will allow you to make your document in a lot in a what call this landscape layout. Okay, you can also put here or change the margin of your document. So by default, we have normal, so you can have narrow. Okay, it's 0.5. We have top, left, bottom, right margins. You can use this, or you can customize your margins. Okay, you already have options in changing the top, left, bottom, and right margins depending on the margin that you'd like to include in your or use in your Word document. All right, so that's it. Okay, we can also, okay, if we try to print this document, no, we can either go to file and then look for the print button or command, and when you click that, it allows you to show print options. So there's a preview here. Okay, we also have here the printer that we want to that we are going to use when we print this document. Okay, when you click this, it will show you the list of printers available that are installed in your computer. Okay, and it shows you how the number of copies that you'd like to print for that document, so you can increase this. Okay, the minimum of course is a copy or one copy, or you can have pages. Okay, a range of pages. For example, if you have 100 pages document and you would like to just print page 1, page 3, page 7, so you can do that. So you can just have 1, comma 5 and 7. So meaning it will just print page number 1, page number 5, and page number 7. Or you can have a range. So 1 to 50, it will just print the number of documents from 1 to, it will just print the pages 1 to 50 in our document. All right. So you can see here also that our what do you call this, size of the document is in legal. So meaning you are going to use a long bond paper for this. And we have orientation, which is landscape, which we have selected. And we have normal margins. All right. So when you're decided to print it already, you can just click this print document and your document will be printed. All right. So that's it. So that is just a brief overview of using Microsoft Office Word. And there are things that can be done when you use Word application. Okay, we'll have that video tutorial uploaded. Okay, so that's it. I hope you have learned something about Word document, word processing application. Have a good day.